I mean, if you're gonna offer the upgrade immediately, I mean, we're gonna take it. I will gladly take more damage. We're gonna need damage. We're definitely gonna need damage. Also, opportunity. The Font of Purity. A small basin of water reflects the sparse light in your direction. Its glimmer seems strangely radiant, breaking the scattered light into dozens of vibrant colors. Yeah, we just bottle it. We don't have. I'm pretty sure drinking this gets rid of curses. We don't have any curses yet, so kind of worthless to actually drink. So might as well bottle it. And it's cleanse and affliction. Ranger, more opportunities. Of course, always treasure chest. Yes. The imps. I hate the imps. I hate the imps. Hey, you! A shrill voice calls out from the darkness. You, it adds it adds as a plump imp flutters into view. Quickly followed by a second one, slapping two large bones together with each word. Are you a hero? We have a couple options. Most of these are traps. Pretty sure I need to just say this one's no, that's not that one. Also not this one. I'm pretty sure I can just say leave me be, demons. I think we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna say leave me be. Wait, the imp narrows its tiny coal eyes, prodding you inquisitively with a large bone. What are you doing here if not hero things? I lost my wallet. Yes, the Nimpa odds the imps nod as one. Oh yeah, we lost Giftak too. He got eaten by Giant, which prompted the other two imps to shout in unison before wandering off, banging loudly on their makeshift instruments. Giftak, Giftak. So that event, it gives you like a card that I want to say it's not great. I mean, at some point we'll probably have to take it because we need to collect 3 million cards, but it's not a card I want in my deck. I'm pretty sure. I think it's not a curse, but it's kind of like a curse. I think when you draw it, it randomizes the cost of all of the cards in your hand for one turn. It's like a weird baby Snecko, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I could take the golden idol. Our brains are like bad, right? Yeah, no. We need to just smash this thing. It's a cursed idol, and you need to have various stats to fight it off. And I'm pretty sure the only thing we can do is big monkey brain smash. So smash. You smash the statue, sending its ruby eyes flying. After a quick search, you pocket both gemstones and what's left of the gold. $50. We'll take blue. I don't really have these memorized, like what the shrines, like the collars, but I do know what these are. Shrine of Levity. The statue of a winged man appears to hover slightly above the ground. One of his hands extends towards you. Okay, this, if I remember correctly, he says, thinking, maybe, perhaps, mayhaps. It's gonna reduce the cost of our a card by 1. So we might as well make our best one just slightly cheaper. Yeah, why not? I could have put it on, I guess, maybe like the defensive option, but I'm gonna play that card every time. Also, yeah, I'd say this guy's the mini boss for this area. We have full health. We have only 1 poison. We could probably take him. But I haven't mentioned, but the gimmick with this area is every time you do combat, you get 1 extra poison. So, like, if you do 6 combats in a row, you start with 6 poison. We haven't done any combats, so it hasn't mattered. It does mean that I technically, yeah, I take 1 damage, so this now works. Granted, that was the reliable one, so I guess it didn't matter all that much anyway. I don't really want to cleanse anything. I will smack you. And he's concerning. He is concerning. He's a very big lad. Big lad, big bone. He's got regen, so he gets health. He's got, he's a troll, so he can light him on fire. I don't have any fire. Start of turn, gain 0 regenerate, whenever you take damage, gain 1. Also inflicts poison, and then I've given him the brittle. There's 2 different mini-bosses that could be here, and I usually don't see this guy. It's usually the other one, which is like a slime boss. Let's see. Yes, that's not gonna help me this turn, but whatever. This. What does this do again? I get energy. That's right. Sorry, brain mush. We basically are guaranteed to always get 1 energy now when we attack, which is really nice. Also, I can't draw any cards. Perfect. Why would I want to do that? We might not be able to draw any cards, but the ones we do draw, we can definitely play all of them. I could probably start taking some more expensive things, even. Oh yeah, and our first attack's gonna do more damage, so I really should attack with, like, this first. Oh, yes. Damage. Oh, sweet damage. Deal 58 damage in a single hit. I don't know why my Steam doesn't pop up here, but it's whatever. I assume the sound effects still could be heard. Who knows? Still, you can see how quickly we've snowballed. Now we just have to hope that we continue this snowballing and don't die somewhere along the lines. You never know. This is a zombie man. Spooky, scary skeletons. He's immune to bleeding and poison because he's a zombie. Pretty sure that's somewhere on this guy, right? Yeah. Oh no, he's not immune to poison. He's immune to stunned. Sorry. I mean, we'll just we'll play this one first. Okay, I guess I really don't care about that one. This guy reacts to when you punch him because he can become invulnerable for, like, yeah, he gets impervious. That just means whatever damage we do is just negated. It's like a different form of evasion. I think I want to save this until I have like 400 poison. Does that count as me technically hitting him? I don't know if that counts as me hitting him on a turn. It does, even if it didn't do any damage. See, this is also still not gonna do any damage. I guess this will do some damage. Very little damage. I need to get more draw. Because I'm just getting fleeced here for all my health. I mean, it's not really draw. It is, however, damage. I will take damage. Should I have maybe played the attack first because I would do 4 more damage and he'd just be dead by now? Maybe. But I wasn't thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about that at all. He's still dead anyway. It's fine. Level up. Oh, and we hit the you get one of these where you eventually just get like 1 more strength. Theoretically, I could take a different one and start like speccing into other skills. I don't see that as a good call. There's +1 draw. And that +1 draw is real tempting. Real tempting. However, I'm pretty sure this can pop up whenever, and this only will ever pop up this one time. So, we're going with greater strength. On draw, free if you're below 50% health. Also does 15 damage by default. Mechanical arm, activate, play a non-unique card from your hand for free. Okay, well, that... I'm gonna take it because it's a rare card. There is a chance for us to encounter a guy who buys cards. And, like, I feel like it's a good idea to have, like, one of those in your deck just to sell to him. We might not find him. We might. Who knows? Yeah, we'll go ahead and use this. See, we go ahead and whack him one, and then we take a damage from that, so we can do this for free, and then get a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and boy howdy is he almost dead. Yeah, when they can't block. Speaking of block, he's kind of got block, but it goes pretty well. I think he's pretty dead here. I'm pretty sure. Yep. That poison damage does stack up pretty fast. Oh, there's vampirism. Deal 0 damage, add damage equal to your foe's bleeding. This is why I didn't take vampirism last time, because you just get this card, and I have no way of doing blood. Basic attacks deal 0 extra damage, increases by 1 for each basic attack you play. I'll take that. Yeah, we'll get this bad boy. I'm all about basic attacks. I don't like the frog. We're gonna fight the frog. I don't like the frog. The frog, he poisons, and frankly, he's just mean. He's a mean, no good frog. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this. So, equipments. Don't want, nah, probably fine. Equipments will stay here, and you can activate them whenever you want. You can only activate them once a turn, but you can activate them whenever. Yeah, frog heals constantly. Heals, he dazes you, various other evil things frogs are wont to do. We'll go ahead and play that, and then maybe a little bit of this, because big damage, and then a little bit of this. Well, I'm definitely getting a crushing strike with this, so smack him for that. And then I can play this for free. Oh, look at that. And he's dead. How handy. Add a Fury card to your discard. The gain power equal to anger granted by Fury. That's not really helpful. Upgrade the next basic attack you play by 2. Definitely taking that. I say it's like there's a cough deep in my throat that wants to come out. I must suppress him. Your next step is greeted with a precarious sploosh as you feel your foot sinking into a strange puddle. Try to free yourself. You scramble to find anything to grab a hold of as you feel the puddle closing around your waist. Finally, your fingers find purchase and manage to pull yourself free, but you lose a card. Okay. All right. The potion, it's gonna take the bullet for me. Well, I can live with that. I am gonna go ahead and rest, because that's gonna reset our poison. Okay, the cough happened. I can't help it. There's a smidgen of cough. Okay, Sanguine Shrine, maybe how you say that. I think this one converts the cost of a card to blood. Yeah. So I know, obviously, like, oh, why aren't you just clicking investigate every time? It'll just tell you. It doesn't tell you every time. It's 50-50 if it literally just tells you what it does, or it just says that mysterious shrine could do anything. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't have that much health, to be honest. Not really. And also, I don't heal that fast. It's just unnecessary, I think. So we're back to this guy. There's a couple of these dudes in the deck. A couple of these dudes, a couple of the archers. I think only the one frog. Not a fan of this man, but there's not much I can do about him. Smack. Do this one, and then this one. Unfortunately, I have no block. To be fair, most of my runs with this game, I feel, don't include any form of, like, blocking or anything. I tend to just smack. Because it works so well. I was trying to think if I played my... I don't know if playing the equipment to use a card counts as regaining room my ambush. I'm not sure there's a way to check your ambush status. Deal 8 damage to this first action combat, inflict stun, interrupt, and rampage. Or I guess it just rampages, so that just goes off of your fury. This could be really good if you had really high health. I had one run where I think I had like 300 health, so this would be crazy. I don't think I take either of these because neither of them actually work well with my current build. Spooky Shaman Man, he casts poison. He's big poison man, and that's basically it. So let's just make this even better now. Oh, that 11? Throw me an 11 on that? I think it is. It's in my discard pile, which is this one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I'd never look at my discard pile. Wait, no valid cards. Wait, does this only attacks? I don't think I mentally like internalized the fact that that was only attacks. I was like, oh, it's just play a card for free. Is that not true? Well, can I even see what it is? I can't even see what it is from here. Well, I guess we'll wait until next time. He might just be dead, to be honest. Like, he's almost certainly, yeah, he's just dead. None of this. No thanks. What does this card do? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Mechanical arm. Play a non-unique card. Oh, it won't play. It won't play enchantments because they're technically unique. Right. I don't think it even says it on these. Yeah. I mean, it says up here, but there are cards in the game that say they are unique on them. It's just enchantments by default are unique. It really doesn't matter when we use that, I don't think. Okay, interesting. Start here, both of these. Not sure how I feel about having two of these. On one hand, it's kind of nice. On the other hand, I hate when I draw both of them at the same time. Sorry, Jim, you're not getting through my armor. It's just too strong. And also, I can just do this, and then you... hold on. Never mind, he did inflict a million poison. I was doing nothing but hurting myself there. I thought that was on hit, and it's technically hitting me, I guess. Shuffle an untempered monolith, the stone blade, into your deck. Okay, I have no idea what that does. Can I, like, see what a monolith is? Deal 25 damage on hit, interrupt, inflict 1 dazed. Okay. It's 12 damage spread, or it's 25 damage spread across 2 cards. So it's like having a card that does 12 damage and then 45 years later does 12 damage again. But you only get it after the second card's played. I don't think I really need that. Tell the book a secret. Yes, I will tell this book a secret. A tome floats a few feet above the ground, its runes glowing a bright purple. The pages inside the thick leathery binding turn by themselves as it whispers, secrets. Alright, I've told you my darkest Pikmin-based secret. The tome turns to a blank page as you confess one of your secrets. New runes appear on the leathery paper. I get a curse. Not great. I take just take 2 damage when I draw that. After you're done with the confession, the book seems to return the favor as your mind is filled with images of untold atrocities and depravity, where the tome blinks away in a puff of purple smoke. But I do get a random skill. Okay, well, I don't use chain or have any sources of anger, so worthless. But I'm pretty sure it could be any skill in the game, so it's usually worth a shot. I'm a little surprised I'm actually still fighting random dudes in this swamp. It feels like we run out of guys way faster. But maybe there's just a lot in the swamp. Because we still have like 5 fights between us and the boss with quest rewards, or the main quest. So, oh, we've been inflicted with frozen. You do less damage for every stack of frozen. Shouldn't matter too terribly much, other than the fact that Okay, it matters a little bit. I need to get rid of all these enchantments. I have too many enchantments. My deck is 98% enchantments. I'm just gonna draw all combat cards next. Yeah, there they are. There's all of them. And he's not making it through it. If that had persistent on it, it'd be tempting. Do I want frenzied stance? There are stances in this game. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, draw a card. I don't actually inflict critical hits. Okay, so I guess I don't care about that then. Sorry, skipping. We should go ahead and take a snooze. Yeah. So I think my plan... Actually... See, no, okay, we're gonna go here, actually. And we're gonna change a card to one of higher rarity. We're gonna do the curse. I think this will give us an evil card that could be good, I think. I'm pretty sure. At least when you have all the cards unlocked, you can turn this into like a tome that lets you get a free card every turn. This, okay, we don't have that card expansion unlocked. However, it's draw. It's better than, I say as I'm dying here. It's better than our base where it was just, you know, take 2 damage and lose the draw. I am seriously dying here. I'm sorry. Mr. Merchant, we'll go check you out just for funsies. I don't think you have anything I care about. This one's not terrible. Dispel a blessing, make a basic attack. That just, I mean, it counts as using our good stuff. This is also pretty good. Play 2 basic attacks if it's flanking. You do have to remember that these are all base. So even though they're nice, like you're playing 2 of these, you are getting the base damage as opposed to the good damage. So concerning. This is good because it just gets rid of like the enemy's buff. If they've got like a really high buff stat. Is there anything that the enemy would have that I'm going to encounter? I don't think so. I think I'm fine. I do still just need to like hold on to $100 billion. Shred of cloth. You spot a piece of cloth hanging from one of the gnarled trees, strangely illuminated amidst the dense swamp fog by a gathering of dancing lights, who seem to study the object with some interest. As you approach, the light turns into an angry buzz, like a swarm of hornets, and it attacks. We had to fight like 3 of these things. So yeah, I'll take this. Because I like drawing cards. Unfortunately, I only drew 1 attack. That first of my life. This little bugger is a ghost, and ghosts always heal back to full health at the end of the turn, but they lose 5 max health. So you have to kill them in 1 turn. Or, you know, you could wait 7 turns for him to die of natural causes. Ideally, he's got such low health that we like, you know, just smack him out like this. But there's a couple later on that's that could be an issue. I don't think I care about any of these. Yeah, no, I don't care about any of these. As you're ready to strike your final blow, the wisps disperse and scatter through the marsh. We tell the master. The golden white cloth leaves little room for doubt. The champion's party must have gone through this part of the swamp. Oh my god, it's another one. Who could have guessed? Give me like 2 attacks. That is technically 2 attacks. Like, I'm not gonna kill with this. That's not happening. So I'm just gonna block. Chain is a mage thing, by the way, so that's why we're not doing anything chain related. No chain gangs around here. Just whack them. Just. Am I really gonna be 1 damage shy? Be 1 damage shy. Oh my god, stop it. Okay, this thing's gonna make me take 2 damage for having a card in my hand. So, I guess I might as well take 3 damage and get all the power. If only I did slightly more damage. Okay, well, I can do this. Again, they are on a very strict timer. Fury to start, no. No. Could you believe it? Could you believe there's a 3rd one? Also, I am doing my best to try and like get rid of every single cough that I have. Clearly the cold I got like a month ago will never leave my bones. Try as I might. I probably should have played that one. I just kind of wanted to set up, I guess. Okay, well, I can technically play these. Start with this one, and then this one. Nope, this one, and then this one, and then we win! Hooray! I think it's boss time? Is it boss time? Feels like boss time. Draw a card whenever you play a basic attack from this hand lasting. Okay, I mean, like, you'd have to draw this card and then 2 basic attacks to even try and, like, break even. I don't think it's worth it. Oh my god, it's Bolgar, the Blightbane. Such a spooky man. Also, I guess since we got rid of that curse, I was saving this to, you know, remove a card to, like, get rid of the curse. But I guess the curse is kind of gone. Kind of. Alright, Grandpa. It's time to beat you in the head with the various sticks. He is Poison Man. Gain 1 health when someone takes damage from poison. He also causes poison and also inflicts poison. He's a poison man. He's very much so. Poison left, right, and center. And from the looks of it, we're just going to be setting up for turn 2. Bill. Grandpa, your timer's ticking. You better do like a whole lot of damage on your 1 turn you get. Okay, yeah, that's kind of like a lot of damage. Frankly, that was kind of a big hit. What's this one? Bane. Oh, whenever you gain an affliction, gain 1 more. Perfect. Well, we play this, and now these are ready. And now Grandpa is in really, really bad straits. Can I out heal the poison? Probably not. No. Just kill him. Just kill him. It's just that easy. Alright. I actually could do Boomerang now. I might have enough power to actually play the same card twice. Well, Anchor doesn't matter. And your actions inflict additional damage to undead. That's really good in the very last act because the final boss is a demon. But I think being able to play my card, I seemingly have a lot of extra power. So, yeah, I think that's good. Skip all these. Enough for the old man sighs as he leans heavily on his staff. I must be out of practice, he mutters under his breath. Tell me, why are you invading my garden? Can we please just go about our business? See the Dawnbringer. Bolgar scoffs and stays himself somewhat. Has it been that long? He and his army did come through my garden. As much as I'd like to tell them otherwise, they headed straight for the mountains and my charming new neighbors. Your new neighbors? The old man nods. Some lesser fiend, nothing like a Balor or an archdemon. Not powerful enough to cause real trouble, but she did take some of the bandits that normally roam the outskirts of the swamp. I should thank her, really. They look like zealots to me. Then again, most of the humans do these days. I stay clear of them and the occasional brigand or demon I can handle. But these self-righteous fanatics looked more trouble than they were worth. Very helpful, Grandpa. Alright. I still find myself at your mercy. No harm done, Jimmy. No harm done. Okay, if it's mercy, curiosity, or greed, you've made a wise decision. As a token of my good faith, I shall return the favor. It seems fate has a funny way of catching up with me, and I'm inclined to answer its call this time. I can share some of my arcane knowledge with you for a price. The imbuing of enchantments. Oh my goodness, Grandpa's the one who I need to spend all my money at. Who could have guessed? But expensive process allows you to have an enchantment from your deck be active permanently. The enchantment card must be in your deck and must last longer than a round to be imbued. The card is removed in the process. Alright. You can't actually get him to imbue anything right now. He says later, so. Unfortunately, I cannot imbue in something just yet. You follow in the footsteps of the Dawnbringer through the mountains over yonder, or try to gain on him by other means. And I believe the other means are the other DLCs, so we're just going to... Right, there's nothing else here. I mean, I could look. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Ah, yes, look at all the nightmare demons. The DLC, and base game, the Amber Mines. Travel deep into the mountainside.